Hey everybody, how you doing? Here just to put the real in the real. It's a beautiful day today. I just want to say thank everybody. First of all, I want to heal you. I want to heal all of y'all right now. I want to heal you. You say Jesus, we say Naturat. You say God, we say Yeshua. I want to heal you with the energy that's going around the world that can never be stopped. I want to heal you all because they say that I'm getting old and I don't have a lot of time to live, but I'm Father Time. So who are they to say? These are the people that put the things in your mind so you don't continue. As I know, I went down to come back up, to bounce down hard and crash, splash, and coming back up. You see, victoriously. This is who I be. Now, who are you? And what are you to me? And the things that we talk about when you was in your youth, because many of you know me for a while, or you knew of me at that particular time in your life, and the life that I was explaining to you was a lie. You were more than that. You were more than to put on scrubs and wash somebody else's ass. You were more than that. You were a part of the creation. You were more than just a servant or a slave or servitude. Now, those who have chosen to be a laborer of Islam, to learn, to find themselves approved through studying, that's one thing. But those who agreed to work for those with no benefits, and then when the truth came, they put their hands over their face and they said, well, that's not the truth. We say this to you today. It's all right. I'm still going to teach this generation because it's not yours. The generation is not yours. You are not even your own. You're part of the all if you in formation. And if you're not in formation, then you're a rebel, a renegade, out of pocket, sloppy, non-important, not even important. And this is why those who had knowledge of self came out into the graveyard. Those who were coppers or covers of the truth knew, but not become those who knew and didn't do. And then those who came out and didn't adhere to the teachings of those that was before him. Now I mention this right now. Honorable Elijah Muhammad, W.D. Farad, who came in the persons of Allah. Bear witness to that. Clarence 13X, who knew that he was Allah. Bear witness to that. I bear witness to that. You must bear witness to that. Noble Drew Ali, who came and dealt with the system of what was going on in the world. I bear witness to that. And these things you must bear witness and say, and then from the roots, you grow, you branch off, and you have the fruit that bear witness to the truth. You just don't take something and say, and just start teaching, and then you say, well, where you get your teachings from? Okay, so you say, I bear witness that W.D. Farad came in the persons of Allah and taught the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, which they call now, we was minister before. And as people get in the position of teaching, they start taking big ass titles. I don't understand it. But there's certain things that I've seen, I peep, You see, it was in the mix. In the formative years 1 through the year of 4 is very important. But then the teachings will tell you, we talking about teachers of righteousness. I'm not going to say from what school. I'm not going through that. You're not going to slow me down because you was hesitant. You're not going to do that. You see? But it's in the formative years. The 9, the 7, the formative years where the womb man can teach that child everything it needs to know if she was responsible, able to respond to the teachings, to the thinking, reflecting, and living according to the real. So you say you know me. You don't know me. Because if you knew me, you would not try to stop me. You wouldn't have lied about who I was and tried to not harm me physically, but mentally you harm yourself. Because I was only there to be an aid to help. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to forget about all that. I'm going to show you my symbol. Okay, which is the third eye. Third eye open. I'm going to show you this color right here. All of this together is the color, what you call Aswad, Saud, or then they call it black. Okay, but I'm trying to teach you about the black. It was a political word. Means to be lacking, to not have it all. So we came and said, okay, we lacking. Let's come with different pieces to the puzzle. So if you got peace, if you're not that, just say peace. Peace. That means that you had something to offer. P-I-E-C-E, P-E-A-C-E. Positive energy always create elevation. If you was down with that crew, continue. Don't stop. So for the sisters that I taught, those that sizzled out, that got away, now you still here. Some of you regretting the things that you did. Don't regret nothing that you ever did. Come back to reality. And we're going to start off with the 7 schools. And the first one will be English. Learning your past, present tense. Learning the definition of words, the etymology of words, how they came about, what reason, how words are frequencies and how it can affect you, controlling how words affect you by learning what is the attempt by those who are saying, what are they trying to do? Are they trying to give you a command? Are they trying to ease your stress? So we're going to start off with English. And with that English, we're going to have our own private way of dealing with this English. So we can have our own thing. We're going to take back that which was taken from us. We're going to learn the rules of this country, which is the federal constitution. We're going to make sure that the children know how to engage in America We're not going to be like everybody else and just be spiritual. And okay, because the spiritual came and you fumbled the ball many times. And then those who was educated that sat under the feet of those who they thought was special find out that everything that they said, it didn't mean nothing. It was useless. Because each person that comes into this sector, Sector 24 or Earth, the meteorologists registered when they come into Earth, when they were born. And they find out what effects, if it was sun, thunder, lightning, the wind, how strong the wind was, the temperature, and only those who make a difference in their appearance, those are the ones that will make a difference in the lives of the people. So those who claim to be and ain't and will never be, it's already known that you're a fraud. Those who were and made changes, the continuation will continue. Those who, because of the programming in school, claim to be and started off doing great things and fell off, it's okay. It's all right. Get up, get your ass to the back of the line and learn. And we're going to start off with the English. And then from the English, we're going to go into your history. In the history that was given by many people that came in the name of peace, had something to offer at the table. It's okay. Start to love yourself and love the position that you were put in that others tried to deny. For those of you who look at it as uplifting humanity, we'll continue with that. So I will make it my intentions to come back and to start off Eloheem 101 and start with the English. And then from the English, we know the Constitution. Then from the Constitution, you will have to make every effort to learn the state that you're in. And then you must learn the difference in the ordinances in the cities. That's very important too. What color the house should be, how loud the music, what time this, what time, all of that is written down in these little cities that you, from Disperia, displaced, have separated yourself from being uniform. Uniform, one form. So those who jumped the gun, cheated, got relaxed because they thought they won, now they find out that they really wasn't necessary because the technology is here. Technology from the word Tanakh. If you don't know what Tanakh means, the first 5 books is Tanakh information. If you don't know about Roswell, and if you don't know about galactical travel, it's okay because your programming in the school, public and private, which was truly a processing center to eliminate your growth, prosperity, and continuation of being real. gave you an inferior complex. So while you was out there drinking and smoking and getting high, at one point it was necessary for survival, and you contribute to the add-on and build. But after, we found other ways of natural healing. Other people came with spiritual chanting, meditation, yoga. We started to shift from the physical substance of getting high with things that was hurting us or things that we had no control over. And we started to emulate that which was natural. So those of you that didn't agree because you base your life on making money, a lifestyle of selling drugs, using drugs, sharing drugs, getting people high so you can take advantage of them, you didn't want a stop to the cause and effect of the downfall of those who were truly the original people. So now, the Eloheem is here. People say, I'm not here. Okay, I'm not an Eloheem. That's on you. You say what you want to say. Those of you that I taught, I will send and ignite, activate the teachings. That's how good I am. I will activate the teachings that I gave you 20 years ago, that I gave you 10 years ago, that I gave you 30 years ago. And you will be renewed. And those of you that heard of me, that Google me, NUSKQU, you can Google me, NUSKQU. You will find not me behind a suit with bodyguards on a program that was for a different reality. Because they also have to get their ass on the back of the line and learn what the Eloheem is saying. And those of you who didn't want to listen to those that was representing the Eloheem, representing Ritz, representing Eloheem, if you didn't truly understand, you will now. Because in this best part of the planet Earth, you sit down and you be in heaven at once. And then you continue as laborers to do the things that is beneficial for you and the duplicates that come through you and the duplicates that you protect. So those of you who still playing games with sports and wasting your time talking about who's going to win and taking valuable time and eating and slobbing up and doing things that you know is wrong, you stay on that side. We don't want you on this side. And he said, oh, I know, I did the works. Let me explain to you something about the teachings of Jesus. It was very beneficial for you to come up with that Bible, which is called the Poison Book, for many reasons. But if you was to take example and truly your heart with good intentions, you'll be able to cleanse yourself off. You can wipe your with bark and trees, which is toilet paper. You can cleanse your heart with doing good deeds. Common sense is in you. The programming to take away the common sense was put there, but by what we call mental telepathy, clairvoyance, transfer of thoughts, those people that got up and said, I am this and I am that, were utilized by the power of the mind. And when they got finished, if their heart wasn't right, they were dismissed like toilet paper, flushed. And when they said the DJ saved my life, the DJ that I asked to play my record that would heal the world denied. So the DJ did not save my life, because the word life is the word lie. The true word for life is hayat, or ruhu, or ruh, or yeah. The word lie is the opposite of Eli, E-L-I. So I'm here. You're going to learn this English etymology. We're going to take you, get your own pride. You're going to see I'm going to build right in front of your face. And we're going to uplift humanity. We're going to go through the teachings of the seven. And the word seven is the mathematical symbol. The word seven is truly the word seen. And I will explain that with the U, V, and the W, which is all the same. So I am I-9, Gabriel, the 19th Skate Master Spark. And I'm back.